Hello there. So here we are again, down at the Ballantrae area, and we're going to another cave that's just about a mile along the road from where the Sonny Bean Cave is. And this one's got a bit of an interesting tale to it as well. Who would have thought in the 20th century, right up to the 1980s, that there would still be people living in caves? But that's where we're going now. This is Snib's cave that we're going to visit. And right up until 1983, there was a fella living there called Henry Ewing Torbett. And the strange tale of Henry Ewing Torbett was that he was born and raised in Dundee, and he was a banker, working in a bank. Quite a qualified and clever chap. We don't know the exact age. Some people say around about 33, some people say around about 48. For some reason, nobody knows why, he just said, to hell with this. And he got up, walked out the bank, and walked away from his life. Became a tramp, wandering about Scotland, doing odd jobs here and there for food. He never took any money. He would just for food and drink. And he wandered about Scotland for a while, until eventually he came upon this cave right here. And this cave was already in existence. It was known as Snib's Cave, named after an old tramp called Snib Scott, who lived here in the 1920s. Now, when Henry Ewing Torbett took up residence here in the I think it was in 1960, he wouldn't answer to his name, and he took the name Snib Scott, because that was the former resident. And Henry, or Snib, lived here until 1983. Now, this is right in the west coast of Scotland, and it can be harsh in the winter here. In the year of 1983, Snib developed pneumonia, and he was taken to the hospital and died 3 days later. But I think it's quite incredible that in the 1980s there was still someone actually living in a cave. So let's have a wee look inside and see what it's like. What? Yeah, this is the cave. Well, and let's see how you wander in the cave. Right. So, this is the main entrance, and this is where Henry, or Snib, lived. And it was fine during the summer, but during the winter he would have moved to the back of the cave. And some people say that it was used for a wee while as a smithy, and I can actually smell the charcoal. So maybe somebody has been in it and had a fire recently. So let's see if we can turn the light on here. And there are still occasionally some tramps going about Scotland, and they have been known in recent years to live inside this cave for a wee while. And this wee room here, which is very, very small, would have been used as a bedroom. And I hope you can see it there. So this is just a small wee cave at the back. And he would have maybe had a wee fire in there or something. And this would have kept him fairly sheltered from the West Ayrshire weather. It's quite a cosy cave actually. And it's a large cave as well. Now this is brickwork that has been built at the front. Obviously it was fairly exposed before they built this up, and this is why they think that this was maybe a smithy for a while. So there we go. Another bit of an interesting story about one of these caves just in the west coast of Scotland. But tell you what, let's send Lassie up and give her a wee flight round about the area and see what it looks like from above.
I watch you bow your head each day. It's the little things that make you feel this way. Don't let their words fill you up with doubt. Lift your head and watch your dreams branch out. Don't you give up now. You have made your vows. You might not know how, but you will find the key. Feel your soul arise from that spark in your eyes. Watch it come alive. This is your destiny. To you who thought that it can't be done, well, can you see how far you've come? There's so